Hello， 大家晚上好。为什么要先开视讯？不是我今天要开视讯玩，今天还记得我在礼拜一说过这个东西吗？其实说了蛮多天的啦。这个饮料，我去问过了。这个饮料呢，它是它瓶盖会有抽，它是瓶盖抽，买一送一。就是你买这一罐，如果打开里面是再来一罐，就是等于买一送一。那换的话也一样，就是再拿一罐，因为它并不是每一罐都是买一送一，所以当时我的想法错了，它是有机会买一送一。那这一罐我完全还没开过，我这是今天去换的。我今天问了一下到底是怎么回事，因为我说，他说就全部去那边拿一罐。我说，那这样子不是很容易买一送一吗？他说，对啊，还蛮容易的。所以其实这一个可以玩一个游戏，看谁比较欧，就是去买一罐，然后看你能不能继续买，继续换下去，免费喝下去。我们先来看看到底好不好中吧。主要是来看看好不好中。等一下我们就来玩游戏。真的是有机会，有机会是没有的。有看到有点模糊，里面是写再接再厉，所以是会没有的。其实我不欧，我就那么一罐，就第一罐，就那一天去安慰朋友，做好事有好报，好不好？做好事有好报，做好事就有再来一罐，那这个就只有再接再厉了。里面都会写有再接再厉啦，都会写。好，居然知道是有机会没有的，那好像还真的可以玩这个，不觉得就很像 YouTuber 他们会做的吗？这个饮料这样很好玩，大家如果连续率很高的话，我明天再来买一罐。虽然我觉得喝起来是苹果西达，但是我不讨厌苹果西达，所以明天我再来买一罐。下午的时候我们再打开，应该也是晚上吧。下午都是喝咖啡。晚上的时候，我们来看看我抱歉，我会不会一样欧？为什么没有游戏音效？有了。好啦，我们昨天玩到这个男主角，这个对我忘记他叫什么名字了，反正这是他啦。他到了鱼嘴镇。这个图书管理员到了鱼嘴镇，所以是第3章，对，第3章。
Moldy old buildings receding into darkness, and everything smells horribly of fish and fish things. Ugh.
鱼腥味真的
Boy,
超
am I
恶
glad to
心。
be here in Fishmouth. Not really. I don't think she has an opinion. It's a kid and her dog staring down at the water. Kids,
原来
man,
是个女孩
not
哦
a，care in the world.
我以为他是男孩。
I'm afraid talking to little kids is on you while we're on this quest.
There's an intense purple light shining through the window in this door. I kinda like purple. Makes for a very moody vibe. I can see why they went with it. Other than that, it's a door. She doesn't come with a lockpick feature.
我们先跟女孩与狗讲个话。
Hey, kid.
Good evening, sir.
I'm Buzz.
巴
What's
斯。
your name?
I'm Annie Pole. This is my doggy woggy Tad.
Nice to meet you, Annie and Tadpole.
你们在干嘛？
So, what you up to?
Just waiting for my cousin. She was supposed to show up a half an hour ago. It's not like her to be this late.
What's your cousin's name?
Priscilla,
Whoa.
嗯
Really?
you know her?
Maybe.
嗯哼。
Well, hope she shows
我们
up
认识。
real soon.
Yeah, me too. I hope everything's all right.
What are you drinking there, Annie?
Dolphin's milk. It's really good for
Ew.
you, very nutritious.
Yeah, I bet it is.
不是重点有海豚奶吗？
Hey, Annie. Think you could spare some of that dolphin milk?
I would, but I might need to share it with Tad a bit later. See, he's really hungry, and my cousin's running really, really late. Oh, poor Tad.
Poor Tad. So he likes milk, huh?
Not really. He'd prefer a sandwich, but he'll have to settle for milk because it's all I've got.
Got it.
Got it。然后我们需要找到
Is
三明治给这只
everything
条狗。
okay with Tad?
What do you mean?
Well, his eyes are,
Wide apart? Yeah, he just sees more that way. He sometimes misses things coming straight at him, but I keep an eye out for them.
that's nice of you. See ya, Annie.
Later, Buzz.
See you。这只狗其实我忘记在哪里也看过这只狗，就是长成这样子，但是它是一条白狗。
It says Fishmouth Tourist Board, tourist information. Sounds useful, I guess. Kitty can't read.
Yet.
谁说的？
We're closed. Kitty can't read.
Yet.
这只猫是想要把这两个小孩推，这只狗跟小孩推下去吗？躲到它后面。
It's the door to the tourist info place. Interesting design. She doesn't come with a lockpick feature. A couple of Fishmouthians. Looks like they're guarding that archway there. They look very, iconic.
I'm happily surrendering the pleasure of talking to that couple to you.
暴徒。
It's a thuggish looking big guy smoking a horribly stinky cigarette. I'm not sure I want to mess with this particular local.
I don't think we can take him, Buzz.
Hello，暴徒。
Hello there, sir.
Buzz off.
Actually, funny thing about that.
I mean it, out-of-towner.
Okay. Turns out he's not the approachable type.
You're damn right I ain't.
I don't think we can take.
这个暴徒感觉之后才有
Hey,
用。
folks, mind if I squeeze through?
We don't mind or nothing, stranger. We just strongly discourage it.
Strongly discourage it. Okay, I can respect that. So, can you let me through anyway?
We ain't shopping you. We just strongly discouraging it.
Well, it's easy, really. Each one of you just has to take one step, no, half a step in the opposite direction, and we're all happy.
We ain't stopping you, stranger, but we ain't moving either.
Allow
OK。
me to introduce myself. My name's Buzz Kerwin, and I'm a tourist here in this beautiful seaside town of yours.
Martha Webfoot. Liz here's my husband Silas.
We's the Fishmouth Citizens Brigade. Proud volunteers. Just watching over things, making sure the festival gonna go smooth. That's our job now.
确保节日。
The festival?
It ain't got nothing to do with you or your kind.
Yeah, that's why we strongly discouraging you from entering Fishmouth.
But I'm a participant.
Really?
真
Judging
的
by your accent, I would have said Eastern Orthodox.
No, I mean I'm part of the festival.
Then you're either a pilgrim or you're one of them entertainers. Pilgrim you ain't 'cause you ain't got the garb, and you sure don't smell like one.
So that'll make you an entertainer. Let's see that entertainer license.
所以我们还要一个许可证。
Real artists don't need licenses.
Well then, real artists ain't getting any deeper inside Fishmouth.
It wasn't ready. They said just go in without it.
Who said that?
The committee.
No license, no entry.
Is there anything I can do to convince you to let me through?
Boy, you've really given up on trying anything creative like, ain't you?
对，
You
我
ain't
放弃了。
letting you in without a license.
Now, Silas, don't be talking nonsense. We ain't stopping anyone here.
Oh, that's right, Martha. Oh, he's just...
Strongly discouraging. Gotcha.
OK，
Look behind you! A three-legged toad!
Well, that must be Skippy, little Bartholomew Liverwort's pair. Cute little fella, bouncing all over the place. Use that third leg as a kickstand. Seen it with my own eyes.
Oh,
原来真的有。好吧，
We'll be here.
所以我需要通行证。哎，open 了，open，店开了。
A cornucopia of
You should not be using words you don't know the meaning of.
a lot of creepy paintings, mostly fishing related. Fishermen, tentacles, barnacles, and greenish people? Okay.
你怎么能叫各种绿
Not her
什么
type
绿种
of
人？
Not my type of art. It's a multi-tool looking thing. They've always intimidated me. Looks over sophisticated to me.
I'm not your personal miniature thief, Buzz.
Miniature. Cute. They all say Fishmouth. Ew. I agree with the sentiment. I went to Fishmouth and all I got was out of there
我来到了
real
鱼
fast.
嘴，却又转身离开。
Appropriate.
我很喜欢这种衣服，可以。
Interactive guide on floppy disk. There's something you don't see every day. Must be nice to see CRC error again in this day and age. Some kind of Fishmouth-themed fridge magnets. Magnets. How do they work? It's a bottle of really fancy liquor. The label's almost peeled off it. Well, I won't just swipe the man's liquor from under his nose, but I doubt he'll be missing the label on the bottle, right?
所以我这样 A 到了一个奇妙的标签。
It's the clerk in charge of this tourist info point. He looks, sophisticated? Hello!
Good evening, sir, and welcome to our info point. My name's William LQPW Watersworth, and I'm an official representative of the Fishmouth Tourist Board. What can I do for you today, sir?
Nice, evening we're having, huh?
Nice is not a notion commonly associated with Fishmouth. While the evening, per se, with its undeniable charm and pleasant temperature, would qualify as nice, we are in Fishmouth.
他讲话有
Therefore,
点
I
大
submit
斧
that
头
it's a
哦。
horrendous evening.
Okay. I'm here to visit Fishmouth for a while.
If I may say so, sir, that is a horrible idea.
Yeah, I thought I'd... What? Did you just say
可怕的想
horrible
法。
idea?
Why, of course. Fishmouth is a run-down, rotting, almost abandoned mockery of a town. Nothing to visit, the people are anything but hospitable, and we're really not accepting of strangers during this particular time of year.
I thought you represented the Fishmouth Tourist Board.
I do. You're a tourist, correct? Am I not informing you, sir? I do not see how this is confusing.
You said you're not accepting of strangers this particular time of year. Are you more accepting at other times?
No, not really. No.
Is it me or are you going out of your way to drive people away from Fishmouth?
Oh, we only have the tourist's best interest at heart. The best thing a tourist can do in Fishmouth is not be one.
Be one what?
A tourist.
别来旅游。
Say, you've got these welcoming gifts here.
Correctly, Father. Going away gifts, which we do encourage we do at your earliest convenience.
哦，难怪这个
Yeah, what's on
咖啡杯啊、
offer?
衣服都是运动
You
东
may
西。
choose between 5 options, sir. A jolly good fridge magnet with the inscription Fishmouth. Not even once. A leather T-shaped shirt that says, I went to Fishmouth and all
我
I
喜欢
got
T 恤
out of there real fast. Horrible grammar, I know. A coffee mug reading Fishmouth. Yeah. A Fishmouth Tourist Attractions interactive guide on floppy disk. There's really nothing to see, so no point in wasting DVDs on it. And finally, by far the most popular choice, the Fishmouth Multi-Tool. Opens anything, provides hints, helps solve puzzles,
帮助解谜，提供线索，
requires ceremony, shaving of heads,
太好用了吧？
stripping down to underwear, slight change of religion, 6-month-long vow of silence, and a little blood sacrifice. Very useful tool. Which one of the 5 shall it be, sir?
I can't decide yet.
Very well, sir. Do return upon having chosen wisely.
That's a promise. Which part of Fishmouth do you think is the absolute most repugnant to a visitor?
That's got to be this plaza here we're situated in for sure.
Really? What about the rest of the town?
Oh, just as horrible. No, even more horrible.
Thanks for clearing that up. Why do you not want me in Fishmouth?
Oh, sir, you might have misunderstood. It's not that we don't want you in Fishmouth. We don't really want anyone here.
Anyone
Ever.
从来
Is that an
都不要有
economically
人来，
sound
最好
attitude you guys are having as
永
a
远不
community?
要。
It is the will of the majority, sir.
我是一个表演
Mr.
嘉宾，
Watersworth, I will come clean. I'm one of the entertainers.
What is this you speak of, sir? I don't understand.
就是那个节日啊，你懂的。
The festival, Mr. Watersworth. Is this where I pick up my official entertainer license?
You are very, very, very early, Mr.
Yes, I wanted to get a feel of the place before my performance. It's a habit of mine. Don't worry, I've arranged for my stay in advance.
Very well, sir. What type of entertainment should I look under?
我可以在30秒内驱散所有群众。哎，这好屌哦！应该这个啦。不过应该是说我有一只腹语术，我会腹语术吧？
I have this talking cat.
All right, let me see here. Mr. Tornston and his horrible singing beast, is it?
Sure is.
Oh, no, it isn't.
Well, what do you know? It does speak. Oh, do make it sing, Mr. Tornston.
It's time to stop being so modest, Kitty. The public wants you. Besides, I think Mr. Watersworth needs to be convinced of your singing abilities, lest he just give some imposters our license.
Quite right, Mr. Torson.
We will talk about this, Mr. Tornston.
What would you do with a Fishmouth sailor? What would you do with a Fishmouth sailor? What would you do with a Fishmouth sailor early in the morning?
好可怕的声音。
That was something indeed.
Memorable, huh?
To say the least, sir. Here's your license, Mr. Tornston. Enjoy your stay, and
I know. Keep out of everybody's business. Have a great evening, Mr. Watersworth.
doubtful. Goodbye.
Goodbye。我们就这样骗到了通行证，可以滚了。哦，我以为是我们要随便装作这个表演者，哦，我们是要伪装成别的表演者。
Mr. and Mrs. Webfoot, here's my entertainer's license.
Huh. I'll be darned. Horrible singing pet, huh? Hey, didn't you say your name was Kirby or something?
Tornston is my stage name.
We just might be attending your show, Mr. Tornston. Welcome to Fishmouth. Keep yourself, and don't do no nosing around if you don't have to.
Gotcha, Silas. See you folks around.
哦，我们终于进来了。
There it is. That's Finman's over there.
I don't know, man. It's been all fun and games so far, but this place is giving me the serious creeps.
Can't argue with that. It puddles. It's what it does. Oily and puddly.
要不要
Nah,
舔一
she's
下
a
啊
neat freak. She looks really, not happy. Not really looking like she's excessively friendly. She's just as mean as you are, Cat.
Please.
黑暗小巷，更黑
Great
的小
example
巷
of。the Urban Decay School of Design. Stinking up the place. Not that it's an exception or anything.
Oh, I'm a cat, so I'm into smelly trash cans. Is that what this is?
I didn't say anything. It gets really dark that way. Really dark. I don't like that alley. Not at all.
这个更黑暗的小巷，我看你会说什么？
Oh, brother. This one's even darker. Nope, not going down there. Oh, no. No way. Not today.
至少今天不行。
I don't think I'll. One solitary lit window. Wonder who's in there.
应该就是我们的目标吧。
Intriguing. Could that be Olmstein's room? Well, we found the Finman house, all right. Charming place. They're going for the crumbling ruin look. Interesting niche. Wouldn't necessarily spend the night here, to be honest. A Fishmouthian citizen, really intent on reading that newspaper.
我看到有只洁癖猫踩到了油渍哦。我们先把东西问一问，
It
看一看
has，reached its final destination.
到时候就
It shall pollute
透壳的时候
no
应该就
more.
不用再回头。
It's leaking oil like crazy. She could care less about it. As crumbling and decayed as Darkham, maybe a bit more. And there's the stink, too. Really adds to the atmosphere. It's a Fishmouth citizen, enjoying his sandwich.
哎，我们的三明
He
治找
looks
到了，
surprisingly peaceful.
去偷一个三明
She
治。
has nothing to say. There's a light coming from somewhere down there, but the gate's positively locked. Maybe we're better off this way. Good evening, good sir.
Evening, stranger.
The name's Buzz. Buzz Kerwin.
Nope, that's wrong, I'm afraid. The name's Milton. Milton the mechanic.
No, I mean my name's Buzz.
I didn't know they named kids Buzz anymore. I thought that was considered cruel and unusual.
The mechanic? Is that your surname?
Yes, sir. Maybe you heard of us if you're from round Miskatonic. We're a distant offshoot of the Kingsport the Plumbers. They hate our guts.
Sorry to hear that.
Nothing to be sorry about. We hates their
我们也
guts
恨
too.
他。
Just straight up gut hating back and forth. Always been the way in our clan.
It's nice to have traditions.
Sure is.
Is this your truck you're sitting next to?
Sure was. It's dead now. Bleeding oil all over the road like them zebras, you know, on National Zoo TV. Them poor striped horses. Used to watch them shows a lot as a kid. Always got to me how them critters was meeting their end. I mean, a lion's gotta eat, but us humans? Man, we can do better than that. I made me a choice back then.
You became a vegetarian?
Hell nah. In Fishmouth? You crazy? We put fish in everything here. Nah, I swore off zebra meat for
永远不吃斑马
Never
肉
felt。better, never felt the need for it. But yeah, the truck's mine.
So are you doing anything about the truck?
Nothing. Sitting here, hopeless, despairing, eating my tasty fish sandwich.
Bon appetit.
Nah, it's just tuna.
高档的呢，
What can you tell me about Fishmouth?
金
Well,
枪鱼
I
三
don't
明
know how
治
you。made it in, but the sooner your non-local hides is out of here, the better. Us Fishmouth folk don't like out-of-towners, no siree. And the order.
The Order?
Never mind, I'm just talking crazy. Been playing too many of them blasted video games, you know? Make you dumb, they do.
Yeah, that's what I hear. Are you gonna eat your second sandwich?
Now that's a very personal question, Mr. Curlin. What of it?
I, would like to have it.
You would, wouldn't you? Well, I tell you what, I'll trade you for it.
What do you have in mind?
I have a craving for something scrumptious. A human heart, perhaps? Yours? Huh?
No，
Oh, I'm awfully sorry. I don't know what came over me. Been playing these dark sci-fi adventure games.
黑暗风格冒险游戏玩多了。
True as I'm sitting here and telling you.
Murder simulators. Awful stuff.
Indeed. Where was I? Oh yeah. Get me something refreshing, and you got the sandwich.
来点提神的东西，来，可
I
乐。
think you'll like this can of Dr. Fisher.
Why, I sure will. Dr. Fisher's trademark. My favorite. This gonna go down real good once I'm done with my sandwich. Made with the finest, most odorous fish mouth water. A deal's a deal, Mr. Kremlin. Here's your sandwich. Enjoy.
Thanks, Milton. Enjoy your other sandwich.
OK，这样我们被换到了三明治。
Catch you later, Milton.
这样呢，
Probably will. My truck's dead.
Gliding down through the dark green water.
Yeah?
啊，
Hi there.
You staying at the Finmans tonight?
I might be.
Good luck.
Good luck 啊，笑爽没？好，我们先去给小女孩三明治，换海豚奶回来。哎，走错路了，抱歉。 小女孩，我要海豚奶，三明治给你。
Maybe Tad would like this sandwich.
Oh, thanks, Buzz. He'll love it.
Don't mention it. Think I could get some of that dolphin milk now?
Sure. Here you go.
不过我要海豚奶干嘛、啊？
See ya, Annie.
算了，
Later, Buzz.
先拿就对了。
Why would they just let it rot in there? Surely people prefer it fresh, right?
No， 有些人喜欢
What，do they do with all this stinking
比如说
fish?
鲱鱼罐
Who
头，
buys this stuff?
还有韩国的腌烘鱼。
My stomach turns.
是凯蒂，我不是要跟你说话。
Any change in your feelings towards Fishman?
Yeah, I hate it a little more now.
You're seriously not salivating with all this fish smell around?
Yeah, Buzz. My idea of a rich, satisfying meal is one of those fish skeletons with remains of putrid, disgusting flesh on it. Ugh.
Cartoons have been lying to me.
Eureka, Sherlock.
What do you think of Annie?
Well, at least this one doesn't scream.
Don't like kids, huh? How do you think that would make them feel? Cute furry kitty, not liking them.
They shouldn't take it personally. I don't like anyone.
Heartless carnivore.
Guilty as charged.
罪名成立。
How you holding up, kitty?
Well, I talk now. We just did some voodoo. Now we're in Fish People Town. At least you're keeping things interesting.
I am.
It is technically all your fault.
Mine. It's Dawn's. Anyway, let's hustle.
Your fault.
What?
Time to samba.
Digging the harbor, kitty?
Yeah, man. Thinking of settling here and living a peaceful life of fishing out rotten tuna carcasses and watching the sun go down behind Devil's Reef over there.
No, you don't.
Focus, Buzz. Focus.
Still mad about being humanized?
Very much so.
Okay, just checking.
我只是问问。
So what are we doing, kitty?
Thinman House? Steve? Any of these ring any bells to you?
I guess I was hoping you'd be more specific.
I have my moments. Now is not one of them.
A rotting basket full of putrid fish. Or the other way around. Leaving these poor things out to rot must cater to some depraved, exotic tastes. Ew.
哦，还有冰岛的腌鲨鱼。
Ooh. I have my standards, thank you.
突然想到，腌鲨鱼好像也是，
Strangely shaped reef.
虽然不能叫它们腐烂呐、发酵，发酵
There's really
发
no
酵
way
食
around
物
it. It looks like a pair of horns surfacing from below.
说腐烂太可
Thanks
怕
for
了
a。striking sunset scene, I must admit. A rusty, creaking fishing boat that's seen better days. Deep 1. Should have been a sub. It looks like it's barely staying afloat, much like most stuff around here. The rats have long abandoned that ship. A strangely shaped reef. Almost an island, really. There's really no way around it. It looks like a pair of horns surfacing from below. Makes for a striking sunset scene, I must admit.
"这里还有个水手船
Looks
长，
like the oldest ship anchored in Fishmouth Harbor. If only it could tell its tales.
那我们就念个法
Oh
术
man,
吧
people，
让这
actually
艘船
brave
会
the
说话。
sea aboard these wooden coffins. crazy. Man, I'm glad I'm not a sailor. What is it about sailing that turns people to alcohol?
如果你看到克
How
种，
did
你
he
就会
get
想
up
喝
on
酒
that
了。
stool anyway? And why?
Lovast ye landlubber.
Avast to you too, kind sir. Ooh, an actual sea captain in the flesh. She even smells like one. She's really into what she's reading over there. Ahoy! That your ship over there?
She ain't going nowhere anytime soon, lubber.
Frankly, I'm flattered you'd call me that, but I don't think we've met before.
Leave your bilge rat.
Oh, okay, understood. Bye.
看来这些都要等到后面的那个事件才能找到他们，才能跟他们对话
It's
啦
an。old drunk sailor chilling in that rope coil. Man, one day I'll grow a beard just like his. Sick calves, bro. Hi there, Gramps.
What you? Get lost, young'un.
My name's Buzz. Nice to meet you.
Get on out of here. Fishmouth ain't no place for you, boy.
Well, at least you Fishmuthians are consistent about that. What a great evening to be alive, isn't it?
You think I'm crazy, don't you?
Where'd you get that idea?
你怎么会知道？
Old Zadok knows.
You should not be drinking that, old-timer.
Who are you to tell old Zadok what to do, sonny? Go, get... You think I'm crazy, don't you?
No, I really don't. I hate to come across as judgmental, but do you really want to spend your twilight years in an alcohol-induced stupor?
It's not a choice, sonny boy. If you'd have seen what these old eyes have seen, I tell you.
Tell me.
Nah, rather drink, boy. Whiskey makes one forget.
You said you wanted to forget? Why not remember?
There's things too horrible to be remembered, boy. Believe old Zadok. You think I'm crazy, don't you?
I don't know why you insist on asking me that. I do not think you're crazy, Grandpa. Really need that drink, huh? I'm willing to do you a world of good and take that cursed whiskey off of your hands. Have you considered a healthier alternative?
What you babbling about there,
比如
boy?
说海豚奶，没有海豚奶哎。
How about tea? Nothing like a warm cup of tea to relax you and get you in the mood for a chat.
I can't stand that stuff. I've been a fisherman all my life, boy. It was just water, water, all the time. I ain't putting that watered down concoction in me, no
我想用
sir.
水冲出来的东
Kinda
西，
got a point there.
那不是水冲出来的橙汁
How。about orange juice?
Ain't no orange juice in Fishmouth, sonny boy. You's more likely to squeeze juice out of a calamari.
Yeah.
Don't wanna taste that, Trussell Zadok.
我也不想。
I'll take your word for it. How about soda?
Soda? Why that sugar water, son? Healthy alternative, my salty behind.
Can't argue with that.
那就剩咖啡喽。
How about coffee?
I never touched the stuff. Never even smelled it.
You've never smelled coffee?
Not in my life, boy. My mama, rest her soul, she tried to get my Peppy to drink it. Left the old hooch. But my Peppy wasn't having any of it. Deceiver little is the devil's drink. Then he dunk another whiskey. Lord rest her.
That's a story to remember, Gramps. So you never tasted or smelled coffee in your life?
Not in my life, son. Couldn't tell it apart from gasoline. It's a question of principle.
I gotta run.
Right. convoy. Never return.
好，那现在我知道我要干嘛了。我们应该是要弄一个咖啡，但是我们要去哪里弄咖啡？我知道去哪里弄咖啡杯，因为我们知道那个马克杯在哪里。我们先去 A 马克杯好了。这咖啡豆要去哪里搞？
About that going away gift.
I take it you've made a wise decision.
Yep， 我要咖啡杯。
I'll have the coffee mug.
An interesting choice there. There you are.
Be seeing ya.
I wish you would reconsider. Good day.
那咖啡呢？有杯子没咖啡啊？总不可能叫我装油坑吧？反正他认不出来嘛，对不对？他不是说他分不出咖啡跟油？
Nah, I don't need any oil.
好吧，看来不行。那我们进去旅馆看看，旅馆通常都有咖啡吧？
Stairs leading up to the rooms. Olmstein must be up there. Man, I really want to walk up them right this instant. That there must be the namesake of this hotel. Rough looking fella. Kinda gives me the chills, to be honest. Those are the room keys, and they're all present but one. That one missing key has got to be the one to Olmstein's room. Looks like he's the strong, silent type. Must be some vow of silence deal or something. Ominous.
看起来一点都不像好人。
Hello.
Hello。
Okay then.
哦，咖啡馆有了。
Complimentary coffee. Black as midnight on a moonless night. How thoughtful of Mr. Finman.
可是这罐咖啡跟我
Damn
想的完
good
全不
coffee,
一样。
Diane. It seems like it's always 10 o'clock in this hotel. It looks strangely familiar. Tick-tock. She doesn't care for it. Hello there. Mr. Finman, I presume.
That's me, yeah.
Nice hotel you've got here.
Nice. Ain't nothing nice about it. We don't do nice in Fishmouth. There anything I can do for you, stranger?
I'd like a room, please.
I'd love to help you out, sir. We's all completely booked up.
Really? I only see one key missing on that wall behind you.
Ain't you been snooping around? Got a bunch of pilgrims coming over for the festival soon. That one standing there is the first of the bunch.
What?
Booked the whole place they did. Don't bother wasting your breath on him. He ain't talking nothing. You ain't from Fishmouth, is you? I can smell it all over you. Why you come here?
You're a direct man, aren't you, Mr. Finman?
Yeah, and I've been known to judge a man. He was nosy and skinny. Too skinny.
I tried to eat right, Mr. Finman.
Oh, yeah, so do I. Sorry. Must be this hunger I guts up in me.
What is so funny about that?
Oh, nothing. Fishmouth humor. You ain't got the stomach for it.
笑得真像坏人啊！
Sheesh. What's this festival you mentioned?
Nothing you should know of. That's our business. We Fishmouth folk. It's Fishmouth business. We got our own to look up to. Don't need your funny smelling outsiders telling us what to do and who to listen to.
I might just hang around and check it out if it's happening soon.
That's not to be advised, Skinny. The order don't take kindly to stranger.
The order? What order?
Nah, never you mind now.
那不就旁边那一
Oh,
个？
come on, tell me. I'm here. Might as well learn a thing or two about Fishmouth.
The only thing you need to know about that there esoteric order is that they don't want you here. So you best be on your way. That's all I can tell you.
So, about that room.
We's all booked. See, him and his about to arrive any minute now. Other...
Maybe it's me, but did that really warrant such a laugh?
Think nothing of it, stranger. My stomach's growling is all. Makes me...
Can I interest you in this cookie I've got here?
I'm a meat man myself, but right now I could eat just about anything, I reckon. If it ain't meat, though, I got to wash it down some, and I ain't got anything.
You mean like alcohol, right?
You was pretty smart for a stranger.
All meat, huh? Got any preferences or anything goes?
Oh, I got my preferences.
你肚子饿的
Don't be judging me.
反应也太诡异了
Look
吧
at yourself, oh, skin and bone. Nothing on you worth mentioning.
What? What'd you mean?
Oh, nothing.
How come you don't have any alcohol around?
Been no need. We've been having plenty of meat around here. Till it stopped coming, that is. Be arriving for the festival soon, though. Ain't that right, Pilgrim? Them brothers of yours arriving soon, eh?
I don't get it. Are the pilgrims bringing you meat?
Oh, yeah, you could say that. You could definitely say that.
That's one exceptionally jovial innkeep. Anyway.
我只感觉到诡异。所以房间钥匙都没了，是这个朝圣者定的。
pilgrims?
No, it's someone else staying there.
Can you tell me what his name is?
Here at Flinman House, we value our customers' privacy.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Has, the guy in the room brought you any meat?
What, you fancy yourself some kind of detective or something, outsider? What's with all them questions now?
I'm just curious by nature.
Too curious, you ask me. No place for your kind here, outsider.
Just wondering how come your one customer hasn't provided you with any meat. That's all.
He's a stranger, that one. Ain't nothing like our usual customers. Pays damn well, too. Gold, stranger, gold. We's likes our gold up in here.
我相信大家都喜欢。
So gold is popular around
谁
here.
不喜欢黄金呢？
Used to be... You asking way too many questions, Skinny.
I'm here to see this gentleman.
He ain't come down in a while. I don't reckon he will anytime soon. I wouldn't wait if I were you, stranger.
You know, getting constantly called a stranger and an outsider tends to be a little grating after a while. Have you considered that?
We don't take...
Kindly. Gotcha. I gotta run.
Take care, stranger.
怪咖。
Oh. Okay then.
为什么我突然收到了一个奇怪的讯息？这是什么啊？一个奇怪的群主，你是否让对方接受传送讯息给你？接受？不知道，待会再看。看起来是一个喝茶的。哎，老头儿，我们带咖啡来给你喽。
Mr. Zadok, I brought you something.
What is it, boy?
Coffee.
Coffee.
Get that gosh darned abomination out of my face!
This gives me an idea. I gotta run.
Run, boy! Never return!
绝对是把这个
It's old man Zadok's he tends to throw them when he's angry.
把这个空瓶
Might
子
as well
装
pick it up.
偷装咖啡，骗他喝下去啊！我的咖啡嘞？哎哎哎哎！我的咖啡不会在，不会就放在桌子上吧？可是我倒完咖啡还要拿回手上的啊。哦，不是哦，哦，我懂了，我的咖啡被他打掉了啦。我咖啡怎么不见了？哎，老头儿，我请你喝酒，黑黑的酒。
Mr. Zadok, brought you something to drink.
Why, that's just one of my old bottles. Get on out of here with that young'un.
This guy knows his bottles.
嗯，
I gotta run.
哦 ，I know。来来来来来，贴上个标签啊，装的别的酒。
Now's not the
哦，可以。因为我突然在想，加点奶，它会不会比较顺口？
Mr. Zadok, got you a little something.
What is it?
It's a special kind of liquor. Very exotic import.
Liquor?
Says so on the label. Now, don't expect it to taste like regular hooch. It's very exotic. It's supposed to have a real kick to it.
Let me see that. Smells like nothing I ever smelled before. And I can't say it's bad either. Whew, what is this devilry, boy? Kinda got me feeling all fluttery inside.
Special import. Supposed to really get you going.
I'll say. Why, I feel refreshed as ever. It's like this curtain slowly lifting off of me eyes and mine, son. Whew, you done all Zadok a mighty good one. Can you get me more of this stuff?
I'll let you know what it is and where to get it. But I'd like that bottle of whiskey in return if that's all right with you.
Ah, take it. Who needs that stuff? I can safely say this has been a full-fledged epiphany, Buzz.
谢谢。
Hey, you remembered my name. Thanks.
Not a problem, son. Boy, do I feel good. I just might get up and walk around a little later.
Good to hear, Mr. Zadok. Now that you're refreshed, care to tell me a bit about Fishmith?
What is it you want to know, Buzz?
我想知道为什么这么神秘？应该
Why
每
is
个都可以问吧。
everyone so secretive here in Fishmith?
Where do I begin, my friend? See, you're stuck of a curse that runs through most of Fishmouth's residents' blood. Turn them into fish and toad-like things. And then they dig to the water. But that's not even the worst thing.
You'd think that's the worst thing, wouldn't you?
Oh, there's worse. And I've seen it with my own 2 eyes, hanging around the abandoned factory up Elliott Street. Seen them. Hideous fishmen and octopus-like monsters. Caught a glimpse of them in the moonlight. Heard their awful noises. Horrible. It were horrible.
The curse?
Nah, Buzz. It weren't the curse. These things were not born this way. They was mutants. Abominations. Coupled together.
所以才会有那个像鱼的骷髅头，还有刚刚那个吃三明治的长得也很像鱼，他的牙齿超尖。
The butcher?
I don't know that, Buzz. But I suppose it's some shady character that's in cahoots with the esoteric order of Dagon. And they're raising hell in Fishmouth. Raising hell. Literally.
How can I get to this abandoned factory?
You can't now. They've shut off those streets. In preparation for their evil festival.
Ever heard of a man called Bob Olmstein?
Can't say I ever did.
He's supposed to be staying at the Finman.
The Finman, huh? Folks lodging there have a habit of disappearing without a trace. Sneaky fella, that Finman. Slippery as an eel.
What's this esoteric order I keep hearing about?
The esoteric order of Dagon. Fishman folks worshipping the deep ones. Dagon's their high priest. Supposed to be this huge amphibian thing. That's what the festival's about. Worshipping Dagon in sacrifices they bring to him.
Sacrifices? What kind of sacrifices?
I shudder to think, my boy. But what I can tell you is that they're raising something over in Crackham Bay. And if you ask me, it can only be the half-goofer.
Half-goo what?
The half-goofer. Huge, ugly sea monster. And yeah, I reckon that sucker's gotta be big. Since they ain't letting anyone anywhere near Crackham Bay for a year now. Completely cut it off. No way to enter it from anywhere.
What's this esoteric order I keep hearing about?
The esoteric order of Dagon. Fishman folks worshipping the deep ones. Dagon's their high priest. That's what the festival. And if you ask to have and you come.
抱歉，重复了。
I've got a confession to make.
What's that, Buzz?
The liquor I gave you that you loved so much, that's actually coffee.
What? Well, I'll be darned. You sure pulled a fast one on old Zadok, haven't you? Well, good on you, Buzz. But you know what? Good on me too. Because I guess you can teach an old dog new tricks. I guess I love coffee, and I gotta live with myself now.
糟糕，他从酒精中毒要变成咖啡因中毒了。
Well, better than whiskey.
You're right, Buzz. And when you're right, you're right.
到底是酒精中毒比较危险，还是咖啡因中毒？好吧，酒精。
I'll see you later, Mr. Zadok.
God bless you, boy. Take care.
可爱的小天使。不过其实这一个游戏的限值应该是没什么差的，因为你就是要解掉要解这样的任务才能过关。
Mr. Finman, got you a little something to wash down the cookie with.
Let me smell that. Oh, you did good, stranger. You was mighty kind. Mighty kind, I tell you. Ah, well, that hit the spot.
And here's your cookie.
You ain't tampered with this here fine piece of pastry now, has ya?
Oh, God forbid, no.
Down the hatch. Good. Thanks, stranger. What you standing there all expectantly like that for?
Oh, nothing.
What? You expect me to keel over or something? Boy, I got a stomach lined with steel myself.
Oh, ew.
What the heck?
I don't know what you put in that cookie, but it wasn't working.
I have no idea either. My roommate. Wait a minute. Care to explain what's going on here?
Not until you explain what your business with Mr. Ormstein is.
I'm
returning his cat. It got lost around the docks. I found it, so here I am.
That is a very special cat indeed, but it's not Mr. Ormstein's. You are trying to deceive me. Well, there are two possible situations. Either your heart is full of darkness and deceit, in which case I suggest you turn around and run. Or your intentions are pure and your heart innocent, in which case we can talk.
My heart is not full of darkness. Boy, it sounds weird saying that out loud. I've been sent here by the voodoo gentleman. I understand Mr. Ormstein might play an important role in this occult situation I stumbled into.
Role? No, he plays no role. But what is yours? What part was assigned to you?
Part? I'm just a librarian, sir, and this detective guy came looking for the Necronomicon.
Kid type.
Exactly, and then they kidnapped him.
Kidnapped? Who kidnapped him?
Search me. Anyway, I've been walking around with this Necronomicon thing on me.
You have it? The real one?
Well, it's gotta be real. Made my cat start talking.
Sup?
Hello. Yes, that explains that.
好吧，
Well,
这就解释了。
What's Ormstein to you?
You speak his name so lightly, let's just say I watch him from a distance. Try and look out for danger, pointless as though that might be.
Pointless? Why?
I just might be a fly buzzing around a lion. Never mind. I don't normally get close to him, but if you do have the real Necronomicon...
Here it is.
An exception will be made.
大家都认得出那一本呢。
We'll walk up to his room, and we'll see from there.
突然他变这么帅。
What else was I expecting? He's gone. Again. It might mean they're coming. We must stay vigilant.
They? Who's they?
Oh, too many possibilities in that regard.
Oh my god, all this for nothing. It just keeps getting worse. You might as well at least tell me your name. Mine is Buzz Kerwin, and this is Kid A.
You may call me Barnabas. I am...
你也叫
I'm
巴
a
斯。
protector of the other, a seeker of truth, and a hunter of evils.
Must look nice on your business card. Okay, first of all, how do you know Don?
I was the one who hired him to find the Holy Tome. It should never fall into the hands of madmen.
Why hire Don? Is he an occult detective?
No, but he is a damn good seeker. Well, maybe was.
Oh man, don't say that. I'm sure he'll find a way to pull through.
为什么看不到我滑鼠了？
Madmen? What madmen?
The parish of the starry knowledge, the esoteric order of Dagon, or the Butcher.
Starry Parish?
Foul worshippers of a thing called the Haunter,
崇
and
拜
the
夜
shining
魔。
trapezohedron it dwells in.
我们在克苏鲁的时候有遇到的那个夜魔。
I've heard of the esoteric order. What's up with them?
Have you now? So you also know of what they're raising here in Fishmouth.
The half-goofa?
The Half-Gufa. Those idiots, those complete and utter morons. They have no idea what that can bring about.
Well, neither do I, but are you gonna do something about the half-goofa?
They've cut off access to Kraken Bay completely. But I'll think of something. I must.
The butcher? Tell me about the butcher.
This is not the place nor the time for that. But what I will say is this. He must not have the Necronomicon. You must keep it away from him, at all cost.
Sounds like someone I'd stay away from regardless.
Do not underestimate his reach, and watch your step here in Fishmouth. Him and the Esoteric Order are likely in cahoots, and they're everywhere.
Okay, so what does he want with the Necronomicon?
To bring this world to its knees.
Okay, that makes sense, sure. Anyway,
听起来好有感觉。
about Olmstein. What did you mean by the other? Olmstein? What makes him other? Who is he, anyway?
Though you carry the book, you must understand my reluctance toward telling you these things. Still, see here, though he walks among us, he is not like us.
Aw, jeez, with the cryptic talk again. If you're protecting Olmstein, how come you didn't knock Finman out earlier? That guy was definitely up to some gruesome stuff. Maybe Olmstein would have still been around.
I was about to take him out. I had reserved all the remaining rooms just to make sure no one would intervene. Then you came along, and I had to be cautious. Maybe I still should be. You do walk around with spiked pastry on your person.
Not spiked enough, but I'm kinda glad to be rid of it. Anyway. Can you describe Olmstein to me?
Ha! That would be futile. He might appear different to you than he does to me. Or you might see him clearly and not be able to remember it an hour later. His nature is hard to grasp for all of us.
But the voodoo gentleman described him as just, you know, some friend of his. Was he trying to deceive me, or?
There's no time to go into this, but that should not surprise you. Ornstein appears in different ways to different people. It is his nature.
Wonderful. Changing subject. So he does this a lot? Disappear at the worst possible moment?
It is in his ever-changing nature, yes. But there is always, always.
每一次都会留一点点面包屑。
Might as well look for it, right?
Yes, I will trust you to do that. I'll keep an eye on the stairs in the meantime. Get to it.
It's what I do.
OK， 我们来找面包屑吧。但是我的滑鼠不见了。哇，这样我要太棒了！我要怎么？
That's Barnabas, if he's to be believed.
save 一下，重开好了。没有滑鼠，我怎么点东西啊？我突然滑鼠不见了。哎，这里真的是不见呢，尴尬。
Impressive look. Just a mug and pitcher of coffee. Nothing to shine any kind of light on this Olmstein character. It is just a hotel room, so it's not really telling me anything. Except the fact that Olmstein drinks coffee. A particularly unattractive representative of the Fishmouth population. I'd place him anywhere between fearsomely fishy and repulsively reptilian. Just, this town, man. Completely empty. Either Olmstein travels light, or he's just wearing everything right now. Or it's just a ruse, and he has no need for things like clothes and...
You're going off the deep end, buddy.
Right, snapping out of it. She doesn't need it. That big window overlooks the smelly intersection outside. Looks like the only way out, so I guess Olmstein jumped? But we didn't see or hear anything. It's closed from the outside, which makes it even stranger. This just keeps getting more and more complicated. Hey, look at that! It's a pretty neat painting of the harbor. Accurate, too. Although I don't see old Zadok pictured, so maybe not that accurate. You can almost smell the decayed fish through the canvas.
好真实的一幅画，还可以闻到臭味。
Crow's feathers strewn all over the place. Is this guy some kind of bird enthusiast?
乌鸦的
The
羽
word you're
毛
looking for is ornithophile.
I thought you couldn't read.
Oh, yeah, sure.
This has got to be some kind of symbol, right? One whose significance eludes me, that's for sure. Crows is...
The word you're...
I thought...
Oh.
现在我要努力让滑鼠滑到那张纸身上。
A conspicuous piece of paper lying on Olmstein's bed. I really hope it's of some significance.
Ah? 3、4个点，啥鬼？
I found this drawing. Can you make any sense of it?
Olmstein's sign. Why would he leave it here again?
What is it? What does it mean?
I've seen it before, yes. I know not what it means, but it must have been left here for you.
Me? But how could he know I was coming? And why me again? Why me?
It is the role you play in this, and questioning it is a waste of time.
Roll? What roll? Finding the book was an accident was just bad luck?
That is how the tome works. The roles are defined, but the book is pure chaos.
The Necronomicon. You seem to know more about it than I do. What is it?
Ah, many things. We might call it holy, and we might be mistaken. Holy as in not of this world.
Debatable, but do go on.
It changes things.
Sherlock Holmes over here.
It chooses roles. It alters the very nature of things. But it does it when it wants, or when the stars are right. And if it makes its way into the wrong hands, it ends existence itself.
Well, that's encouraging. But mine are not the wrong hands, right? Right?
They're not the most competent.
很明显，他只是有点蠢。
No, they are not, I think.
Why does it keep changing?
The Necronomicon is chaos in written, volatile form.
What do its pages hold? What language is it written in? And what does it all mean?
I've never read it, nor do I want to. All I have to go on are rumors and whispers, but both hold more and more power in this world. As for the meaning of the words, some of them are most probably incantations, or instructions of some kind.
Instructions?
Yes, and stories.
Stories? What stories?
It does not matter now. You must focus on your next move.
Would it be safer in your hands? You do seem to know a lot more about it.
No. Maybe I fear it
我
more
比
than
你更害怕他。
but that is not why I
因为
refuse
了
it.
解，所以更害
It
怕。
is not for me to bear it.
Yeah, I guess I needed to turn Kitty back.
Yes, you need to do that.
Help me understand more about Olmstein. I need to find him. I need to change my cat back.
That is your stake in all of this?
Hey, that has a name, buddy. Sort of.
How did you come to know of Bob Olmstein?
That is a story for another time.
Why is his name Bob Olmstein? I mean, you call him other and all of that, but his name is so common?
There must be a reason for that. But does it really matter? Not to me.
就只是个名
What's
字。
Olmstein's game? Is he good? Is he evil?
These are questions that I cannot outright answer with a yes or no. All I have is my belief and some suppositions, and the former is much more powerful than the latter. If they do exist, maybe the answers are not meant for the likes of us. What we must do is play our roles.
What belief?
I believe I must try and stay by his side, and right now I am failing at that.
What was Olmstein up to here in Fishmouth?
Perhaps checking on some seeds he had planted.
Aw, man, I know you're just speaking figuratively and it's just that cryptic stuff again that just drives me mad. No offense, but why can't you just talk like normal people?
I'm not normal
因为
people.
我不普通。
Of course you're not. But is there anything helpful you can tell me about Olmstein?
I can tell you some things, I guess. He might seem ever-changing, yes, but balance and rules, these too are in his nature. Self-imposed balance and rules.
I'm sure you can be more specific than that. What rules?
Do you ever watch the moon buzz koan?
Yeah, occasionally.
There is something about it, its phases. They seem to correlate to important events and to how he affects this world. But in which way exactly? You'll need to find out on your own.
他说的话都是有听没有懂。
You said the book is pure chaos, but Olmstein is about rules and balance? How does that work?
You make a good point. For a while now, I've been suspecting there must exist a counterpoint to the chaotic tome. If there is such a thing, it should be sought out before it's too late.
Great, but I have no leads, no nothing. Can you help out in any way?
I am considering it. Let me think about it.
What was that?
I think they're coming. The stairs. Damn it! Quick, out the window.
Are you serious? It's really up high.
Have faith. You can make it. I'll hold them back.
But I don't know what to do or where to go or...
There's no time. Go! Go!
哦，
Find peace. Find peace.
哎，
Hey there, Buzz. Fancy
那次
running
你也
into
回来
you?
了。
Mr. Katype.
Please, call me Don. Welcoming town, Fishmouth, ain't it?
Yeah, lovely. Boy, am I glad to see you. You okay, Don?
Well, I have no shoes and I don't know where we're running, but aside from that, I'm all right. You headed my way. Got a thing or two to catch up on.
Let's talk about it in Darkham. Taxi!
最后还来搞笑，我也不知道为什么我要跑，反正你跟着我，我们有2件事情要做。
All right, we should be safe in here. I hope. Better keep the lights down.
You don't happen to have any cat food lying around, do you?
Huh. I keep forgetting it can speak.
It? Rude.
Look, I let you two rest all the drive here from Fishmouth, but now it's time for us to buck up, get our coconuts situated, and work out where we're at.
Right. So, what happened to you?
I cracked lid in the underbunk of some lunatic cult. These guys were also after the Necronomicon, but apparently you gave them the slip. Not the sharpest crayons in the box.
The Starry Knowledge Cult.
Yeah, How'd you know? Anyway, they kneel and keel to some kind of rock what came from the stars. Supposed to croak ya or give you some kind of vision beyond time if you lay your mitts on it.
So did you?
Now I glow in the dark.
Wow.
The Hunter's Mark, they call it. Ain't something I'd believe if I read it in the pulps, but now it's on me, I can't deny it. Things have definitely gone 15 shades of bizarro. And there's a talking cat.
Again, I'm right here. Rude.
Whoa. Did you try using your, power?
I didn't get the chance. I snuck out and crept around those smelly streets until I saw you legging it. That's about it. What you got?
Well, I read from the book and now Kitty talks. There's that. Then I visited a voodoo dude who told me to look for this Bob Olmstein guy in Fishmouth. Long story short, Olmstein had already left, but I did meet your employer. Fella by the name of Barnabas. Pretty big guy, white dreadlocks and beard, maybe in his 50s.
Huh. I'll have to look him up in my files.
Yeah, well, Barnabas is convinced Olmstein is of almost, divine nature. And there's also another cult called the Esoteric Order of Dagon, and they're about to have their creepy festival in Fishmouth soon. Oh, and there's a guy called the Butcher. Just saying it all out loud makes my head spin.
I know about those esoteric weirdos. Not the first time they completely shut off Fishmouth to do God knows what. Butcher. Those starry kooks mentioned him.
All Barnabas told me was to keep the Necronomicon away from the Butcher at all cost. And you know what's weird? Barnabas hired you to find the book, but he wouldn't take it when I offered it.
Strange. Well, he did pay up front, so he's all right as far as I'm concerned. So, what do we do now?
You, wanna help?
Kid, strange and mysterious are why I work this beat. Now that I've lost my shoes and my hand is all magic-like, this old bloodhound ain't going back to the kennel until he's got some answers.
Boy, am I glad to hear that. Alright, well, there's two things. One, apparently there must be some item that counterbalances the Necronomicon's chaos, so we should probably look for that. And two, Barnabas told me to find peace. I kinda wanna research that online. You do have internet, right?
Yeah, there should be some in that laptop thing.
Oh, brother.
You look into that. I wanna see what this Haunter's Mark is all about.
哎呦，我们现在是侦探的角色，他有一个
I guess we're
夜魔
sort of
印的能
partners
力。
now. Never really needed a partner, but I can use the company. He's nothing like me. Maybe it's for the best. The Haunter's Mark doesn't work on him. I think I'd rather try the Haunter's Mark out first. I think I'd rather try.
OK， 所以侦探对话之前都可以先选择夜魔印。
For a talking animal, she's pretty uncommunicative. She doesn't like me. That there. For a talking animal. She doesn't like me. Can't say the feeling's mutual. She's mean and tight-lipped. I can appreciate that. I don't think the Haunter's Mark works on her. Hey, Kitty.
Is it important?
No.
Let me know when it is.
Okay, Kitty. Those belong to the guy what rented here before me. Never cared enough to take him down. Psychic Evaluator, Diploma of Excellence. Hey, conversation pieces.
Can you believe this guy, Joey, didn't even bother taking those old diplomas down? That says something about a man, Vince. Don't ask me what though.
Whoa, you sounded eerie. And you were talking in a couple of different voices.
Never been much of a thespian, so I guess the Haunter's Mark does work.
I think you were channeling the Movers. How long ago was that?
I don't know. Years. I had a feeling I shouldn't tip the short, annoying one.
Well, you can now legit read the past.
Future would have probably been more helpful, but I'm not complaining. All right, give me a minute to look up this Barnabas fella.
Ooh.
Just my desk. Nothing special.
夜魔印的能力是
Does its job.
阅读过去。
Oh man, this thing must away a ton. This guy better tip well. Wouldn't count on it, Vince. He ain't for money, I can tell you that.
That's my laptop. I barely ever use the thing. It's being put to good use.
You think this guy goes incognito? You think his browsing history is open up? You wanna look at it? Wanna take a peek? The way that guy looks and dresses, I doubt he even knows how to turn the stupid thing on.
The number one cause of horizontally intermittent tan. Occupational hazard. Well, you know, clients sort of expect them.
Hey, Joey, check it out. Venetian blinds. Guy thinks he's Sam Spade or something. Let's just get that desk up here, Vince.
That's Cornelia. I should give her a sprinkle. She's a good office companion. Doesn't judge, only requires water.
好，给他浇水。
She's fine where she's at. I care about her. She's just a plant, damn it. But I care about her.
我看你孤单太久了。
Did you hear that, Joey? This guy's talking to his plant. He named it and everything. Man's probably lonely, Vince. Leave it at that.
Maybe I'm a little lonely. Oh well. That's my safe. Right now it's guarding a whole lot of nothing.
空空的保险柜。
It'll come in handy someday.
Ugh! Drag this all the way up here and I bet it's empty, Joey. I bet it. Yeah, I'm with you on that, Vince.
Man, those were some judgmental movers. A big, bad, weird world awaits out there. No one seems to be peeking in. Good.
Is this the place, Joey?
Sure is.
How are we gonna get this desk up the stairs? Couldn't you got a lighter one? Shut up and do your job, Vince.
That's my file cabinet. Call me old-fashioned. Go ahead. My life's work, mostly consisting of hoodlums, thugs, and weirdos.
Who even still uses file cabinets, Joey? Just don't drop it on my toes again, Vince.
Nah, not yet. Nah, I'd rather not open them more. Let's see here.
我最好知道是哪一个啦。我们刚才要查什么？我忘了。啊 ，N 跟 P。我们现在要查谁啊？为什么还有吸血鬼？你的工作范围还真广啊！至少不知道不在这一柜。哎，不是，很像。因为我看不懂到底这些是什么，不过为什么我觉得好像这是制作名单？ 到底要查谁？我忘了啦。等一下看一下，算了，反正每个都看过就好了。每个都按过，我相信一定会找到的。我们哦，我想起来了，那个刚才那个大叔啦。啊，对对对，他，这就他被翻译，可恶！已知亲属一个女儿，皮斯哦 ，Peace 找到他女儿。他们和很多教派都处于冲突中。
Hey, Bazinski, I think I got something on that fine peace thing. I don't believe Barnabas was trying to guide you to a life of mindfulness and meditation. He's got a daughter called Peace. Peace Busara.
Oh, of course, that makes sense.
Can you look her up?
On it. I think I got it. I found Peace Busara's blog.
What's a... Nah, never mind. What does it say?
Oh, well, the latest entry's pretty cryptic. It just says land beyond the forest and a bunch of numbers. Okay, these must be spatial coordinates. Tracking them down now.
Man, this is just like in the movies.
And I was right. She's in...
阿仔
Forumaris, Transylvania, Romania?
Well, well. Hey, here's an idea. Feel like visiting your ancestral home, Kerwin?
Are you kidding me? More than anything? But I'm hopelessly broke, and...
Don't worry about it. Barnabas paid well, and I want to see this thing through.
Awesome!
You excited to see Romania, Buzz?
Dude, I have been dreaming of this for years and never could afford it. The extra layer of mystery is just the cherry on top.
Yeah, well, it ain't all fun and games. We're dealing with lunatics here. Found anything worth examining on your trip to Fishmouth?
Actually, yes. Barnabas called it Olmstein's sign. He apparently left it on purpose so that I could find it. Here it is. No idea what it means.
那就让我们来看看吧。有我们的夜魔印。
Mysterious sign Buzz found back in Fishmouth. I should really use my newly acquired power on it. Flamel's abode.
Flamel's abode? Did I hear that right?
I think so. Does it ring a bell?
Well, there's one famous Flamel I know of, and he's, well, was an alchemist. Looking it up.
Pretty useful thingamabob, that laptop.
51 Rue de Montmorency, Paris, France. 14th century alchemist Nicolas Flamel's ancient home.
Alchemist, huh? Could tie into the whole balancing chaos thing. All right, looks like that's my destination.
European road trip! So, when do we leave?
Right now?
No better time than now.
Radical.
Yeah, radical.
所以我们现在第4章结束。那第4章好短哦。
And this was it. Paris. I stepped out of the downpour into Flamel's hutch just in time. What followed was some kind of meteorological insanity. Hurricane Herbert baffled weathermen and struck anywhere in the world without warning. That was far from my biggest concern, though. You see, during the long cab ride from the airport, I'd taken some liberties with my walk dogs, what with the kind of march a gumshoe puts them through. Bumbled up and explaining to the obnoxious cabbie in my very approximate French that, no, I didn't want a detour to gawk the big old oil rig they planted downtown. Fate sucker punched me right in the gut. I left my shoes in the cab.
我就在想说，为什么他还是没穿鞋子？哎，他这次把鞋子遗忘在车上了。
There's a fishing hook just lying on the floor. I wonder how it got here. Do people fish in Paris? I guess I'm an uncultured oaf. I'm not getting anything. That's gotta be my destination, but I don't exactly know where I'm going. I need someone to show me upstairs. Don't know where I'm headed exactly.
This way. So good to have you again.
It's an old portrait of, I guess, that Flamel fella. He's looking kinda surprised for some reason. I guess people were all scraggly back then.
A beautiful depiction of Flamel indeed, Mr. Olmsted. Your penthouse quarters are ready. Right this way.
Olmsted, huh? Nice, familiar ring to it. I'm not hauling that around. Looks like a flyer about Nicholas Flamel. Nicholas Flamel, 1330 to 1418, was a French scrivener and a manuscript seller. He's supposed to have learned important alchemical secrets at some point during his life, feverishly pursuing esotericism from then on. Flamel is recorded as having resided in this building in what was then an attic. That's it. It's bored me to tears.
内容也太无聊了，看不下去了。不要啊，看完它。
I'm not getting it. This might prove useful at some point. Must be the missus. She's got a fierceness to her. If there's pants to be worn around here, I bet she's the one wearing them.
Oh, Serge, we will be so happy here. Now get cracking on that dinner. Allez!
哇，真的凶，真的凶。
No thanks. She's taken, and I got Cornelia. I'm sorry, I can't read Ancientish.
看不懂没关系。
Probably Latin. That's as good a guess as any.
Hic habitat Flaminus.
That did not help. That's a lot of book right there. Not everything's gone digital, I guess. I find that strangely comforting. Oh, wow. Getting such a garbled mess. It's indecipherable. A reddish corridor of old portraits and domestic odors. Judging by the smells and sounds, that way lies the kitchen. I could use some warm soup right now. Getting nothing here. Been a while since I've seen one of these.
老式的电话，
The world has changed indeed.
看起来是转盘式的那一种。
Mr. Watson, come here. I want to see you.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to lurk in you again.
我觉得你真的需要一些朋友了，
That's all I can
真正的
remember.
朋友。
Nothing that way. Shiny summoning thingy. And I mean shiny. Look at that thing.
黄金打造的吧？
I could ring this all day long. I gotta get me one of these. For no good reason whatsoever.
我有一个。
No resonance. Good evening.
Good evening, monsieur. My name is Serge, and I'm the concierge here. How may I help you?
It's quite the weather we're having out there.
Oh, yes. A freakster. They call it the Herbert. Taking the entire world by storm.
Huh, yeah. Paris is still beautiful in the storm, though.
I wholeheartedly agree, monsieur. She's the prettiest no matter the weather.
I believe I have the right address. Rue de Montmorency, 51. I'm interested in an apartment.
Everything is rented out, monsieur. I'm sorry.
Everything.
Well, yes, everything.
那我要去哪里休息呢？
Paris is a busy, busy city. What can I say?
I'm here to check the plumbing for any leaks.
Surely you jest. They have been checked last month. They remain just as horrible, leaky, and unfixable as ever.
Oh, right. I'm a flooring inspector. Came here to look into a certain apartment. Floor issues, you understand. Structural integrity.
Monsieur, permit or a license?
Those are obsolete. Everything's digital nowadays.
A flimsy excuse.
很烂的借口。
My interests are scientific in nature. I understand there's some historical significance to this building.
You are correct. Sir Nicolas Flamel, the famed alchemist, lived here for a while. On the top floor.
May I see that apartment?
I'm afraid not, sir. As you well guessed, it is being held onto.
Held on to, huh? Any chance it's a mysterious person interested in stabilizing volatile elements and such?
Monsieur is very inquisitive.
Does the name Olmstead ring a bell, Mr. Serge?
I do not know who you are or what are you seeking, but this conversation ends now. I have some soap on the stove and I must tend to it. Au revoir.
哇，走掉了。
It's a flyer what bears Flamel's mug. It's also got a writ of his goings and doings. Reading that, though, is a first-class ticket to Knapsville.
啊，我知道了。我可不可以
Picked up this fishing. Don't ask me why. Picked up this fishing hook. Don't ask me.
啊？现在不行。我想说鱼钩应该可以搞出个什么东西。
Oh, wow. Getting such a garbled mess. It's indecipherable.
我觉得再叫他出来一次好了。不好意思。等一下，这里有那把钥匙不能看。门上有一把那个。
We got off on the wrong foot, Monsieur Serge.
Makes no difference. I cannot show you the apartment, and that is final.
I can pay handsomely.
It is not a question of finances. It is about loyalty and respect.
Loyalty to whom, Mr. Olmstead?
Oh, your inquisitiveness grows tiresome. I have things to do. Now, if you'll excuse me, please let yourself out.
哇，是我太强硬了吗？
Ah, it's you again. Look, monsieur, I have a wife on the stove and a soup in the...
我有个妻子在炉上。
My point is, I'm a busy man.
Soup? There are more important things than soup.
You are technically correct, but it is too late in the evening for roast, even in Paris.
What just wanted to come clean. It's Olmsted who sent me. I was just testing you before.
Oh, really? I never saw him with anyone else before, let alone sending someone. Allow me to remain suspicious as to your truthfulness. The fact that you know his name does not mean you represent him or are even his friend.
You have the right to your opinion.
And the right to ignore your apartment visiting insistences.
I'm here for the thing Mr. Olmsted left behind. I'm sure I can find a way to convince you that I'm his representative.
Fine, I'll play along. Let me think. Something that only he and I would know. Aha! All right. Could you perhaps tell me, Mr.
K-type.
Mr. K-type, do you know what his nickname for me was? That only he and I knew. And if you tell me that, I'm fully convinced he really did send you and lend you the key to Flamel's room.
Flamel's what?
Room.
Rome?
Room. Oh, you are insufferable.
Stretch?
No.
Sergio Leone?
Not even closer.
Gramps?
Not by a long shot.
I don't recall right now. I'm sure it'll come to me.
Why am I not surprised? Anything else, monsieur?
Not for now, I guess.
Adieu.
我要知道他的绰号，但是这里都调查完了，没有新东西啊。
Oh, Serge, we will be so happy here.
可是这他的名字啊，这他的名字，再叫他出来。不好意思，打扰一下。
Oh no, do you not have anything better to do with your time than torture me, Mr. K-type?
I'm just alone here in Paris and I feel like chatting. Can't visit anything because of the storm.
I am sorry, but I am very busy. I cannot stay and chit-chat.
May I inquire about a book you have here?
You may. It is our Flamel Memorial Guest Book. I have been keeping it for more than 30 years now.
So it's one of those things you write your impressions in after visiting?
You should be a detective.
How can I give my impression on Flamel if you won't let me visit his rooms?
I don't know. Does this lobby elicit any historical enthusiasm in you?
Alright, I'd like to jot down my impressions of the place.
I'm afraid I can't let you personally do that, but I will be happy to write down whatever it is you wish.
Alright. By the way, what a beautiful quill you've got there.
Actually, it's a fountain pen, made to look like a quill.
看上去像羽毛笔的钢笔。
Is the feather real?
Quite a real Corvus Corax feather, yes. A fine present from someone very close to my heart.
啊，乌鸦毛，刚刚写的，刚刚找到的乌鸦毛。
I, Donald R. K-type.
Yes?
Of sound body and mind.
Yes.
Hereby declare this fine evening.
Yes.
That in a state of solemn fascination.
Bon Dieu, is there more?
Oh, I've only just begun. I am a visitor to these strange francophone lands.
Yes.
So I staggered through the rain-slicked streets of the metropolis.
In the name of all that is sacred, is there more?
For, in these precipitous times, my efforts to abscond the true nature of my incursions into the obscure and forbidden.
Monsieur, you'll have to excuse me. I will be right back. Je viens, je viens.
哎，新的可调查物品。
Monsieur Serge seems to have forgotten his beloved pen there. Pretty thing, I must admit.
This is for you, Papillon.
皮龙老爷，
Monsieur Olmsted, it's beautiful. You're too kind.
As Mac Viper says, never touch another man's pen.
I might have known it was you. What is it now?
I remembered what Olmsted used to call you. It was Papillon.
A con but boy in the face of evidence. You truly must be an envoy of my dear friend. I will give you the key to the apartment. Please reassure Monsieur Olmsted of my everlasting devotion and friendship.
I'll be sure to do that. Thanks. Olmstein sends his regards.
Olmstein?
Huh, I mean Olmstead. Silly me.
Thank you for delivering his message.
What is it that endeared you so to Olmsted, Mr. Serge?
He's, strange. I find it hard to put my finger on it. I just feel so loyal to him.
Strange.
I suppose it is a bit strange, but I'm an old man.
Yeah, okay. How do you remember Olmsted?
Oh, a very, very warm and likable gentleman.
Yeah, but what of his appearance?
Appearance? Funny. Now that you mention it, I'm having a hard time
一段时间之后就会忘记他的样子。
Strange.
Yes, maybe. But I'm an old man, and my memory is foggy about a lot of things.
Yeah, that would explain it. Is Flamel's, thing still up there?
Is Sing, Monsieur Type?
Oh, come on, Serge. I work for the man. You know, the stabilizing element he was after.
I truly know nothing of what Monsieur Olmsted was researching up there. I figured he would keep you in the loop, no?
It's complicated. Thanks, Serge. I'll come to bother you if there's anything else.
No bother at all. Anything for Monsieur Olmsted.
终于上楼了，折磨了一个老人家，折磨了那么久。
A really old, really crooked armoire. It looks, well, ancient. Strange little pyramids of grayish blue dust. Probably alchemical in nature. No time to look into it.
Ja, Azoftu. Ja, Angaku. Ja, the Nibo.
Okay.
Okay.
Not gonna pick any of this stuff up. Who knows what it is? And does. A big vertical crack in it lets me know it's empty. Ah, Paris, the city of lights. More like lightning now. Looks just as dreary as any other town in a thunderstorm. Wish I could have visited under different circumstances and weather. We'll always have Paris. Rainy, somber Paris. What a cacophony. Too many damned people.
我想也是。
Of course there had to be a pentagram. course. I guess Olmsted tried to follow in Flamel's footsteps.
Know this, Seeker. Books hold untold meaning. Order is capital.
顺序很重要。顺序很重要。对啊，这两个粉末是一样的。Nibo。
Oh. Ancient books rotting away in this forsaken attic. So much for anyone ever reading them. They're no use to any. These particular books had somehow survived. They seem to be in alphabetical order. I was gonna have to make some kind of informed choice here. Choices, actually.
按照字母排列。先等一下。哎。
There's something capital about these titles. It is reflected in the knowledge within.
知道顺序后并调查，那你可以告诉我吗？大写字母的部分，那我知道着重看那些书名里大写字母的部分。大写字母的部分 ，C E I T， 不对 ，C E T，E M， 对，应该还是有，还是那个，还是 I 吧 ，P，E O。啊？算了，反正这游戏看起来，反正是重点的，它就会翻译了；不是重点的，就会像是保持原文。哎，都没有，哎，抱歉，不小心按错。哦，哇，是这样子。哦，还可以调查蜡烛。
I, or the Roman numeral for one.
I.
Know this, Seeker. Books hold untold meaning. Order is capital.
我开个笔记本记一下。第一个蜡烛是 I， 第二个是
II, or the Roman numeral for two.
II。
Know this, Seek. Books hold order.
所以其实调查没什么用，因为它就是显示。
I don't know what to say.
那个 III。
Or the Roman numeral for three.
哦。
IV, or the Roman numeral for.
我知道了。
V.
我大概知道什么意思了。我试一下。这样子的话，应该可以找到每一本书里面的 I。 像这个只有一个 I， 这有3个，然后 IV 有没有4？这是2、5。哦，还有我歪着头。哦，所以这是1。然后呢？书里面有秘密。但是我要拼出什么东西啊？一本书里面只有1个字。我应该都选大写吧？这一串只有这个是大写。2，不对啊，但感觉怪怪的。算了，我先选选看，都是大写。3、4。啊，每一本只有1个大写，没错。但是都是开头。不对，重来。这个是对的。我想应该这样排，它应该是要照着顺序走。1、2，这第2本就选第2个，第3本选第3个，第4本选第4个。第5本选第5个，1、2、3、4、5，有都有，嘿嘿，这样就对了吗？我也不知道。
Cactus. I had chosen the book starting with an I and the first word in the sentence. I was onto something. Est.
哎，好像对哦。
Draconi. In. Finem.
衰啦，塞中了。
Let's see where chaos takes us. This way, Seeker.
有没有？经过昨天的那个卡关之后，我终于知道，就是不要想太多，他的谜题都就很直觉，尽可能的以直觉的方式去看。我们大概故意，我们调查蜡烛，他都说 I， 这么明显。
Still Paris, still in the rain. Poetic, but I don't have time for it. Still. What a cacophony. There's a lot of junk in here. I'm not going through all of it. Gotta keep my eyes on the prize. I have to stop getting distracted. No resonance. Crow's feathers scattered all around. What the heck? I'm sure there's some kind of significance here, but it escapes me. Wait, Olmsted gave a crow's feather pen to serve. What does that mean? Everything has to be hermetical, doesn't it?
Corvus, Corvi, Corvinus.
What?
What?
I'll be damned. That's gotta be what I'm looking for. The container of constants, as it were. Huh. sure put up a fight, didn't you, Olmstead? Or Olmstein, or whatever. Come to daddy.
Come to daddy.
Flomulus necessarium est.
哎呦，居然不是。
There's no apparent latch or handle, and it looks firmly locked.
我需要热煤来打开容器。
It's a flyer what bears Flamel. It's also.
所以
just apply Flamel.
哦
Hey, it worked.
世上第一个脸部解锁，拿他的照片解锁。
Huh, a solitary page. Looks like it was torn out of a book. Is this it? Really?
Ecce structera.
All right, let's see what this says. Huh, interesting. I should tell Buzz about this right away. He'd better have a cell phone signal.
第5章结束。哦，如果是昨天的我，应该卡在书那边卡到10点吧。
Not having phone signal or internet sucks so bad.
Rare occurrence, like that helps us any. Sure, took a lot to get from Bucharest to this foreign Mars place. More than crossing the ocean, I might add.
It's this blasted storm that defies the laws of physics, popping in and out of nowhere all over the world. Did you hear the driver saying it was messing with the GPS?
Wait, where'd that accent come from?
This? Whoa, what are my ancient stomping grounds doing to me? Kitty, I think this is the real me.
It never ends.
中二病没救
right
了。
here. Charming town, your ancestral home. You will, of course, understand my apprehension and distrust of this place. Me being a black cat and everything.
It isn't still the Middle Ages here, dummy. And as long as you're not excessively loud, people tend to not notice you can speak. Let's find peace.
Right behind you.
那什么？车票。
It's the ticket for the trip from Bucharest to here. Neat little souvenir. A man in what I think is a traditional mask. He looks really distressed as far as I can tell. Man, that's one cool-looking mask. I'd wear that mask everywhere if it was socially acceptable. Masks absolutely own. Good evening?
The castle must make it to the castle.
Castle?
Must reach castle, must defend castle.
I'm afraid I can't help you with that, sir.
游戏玩多咯，不要再玩工程战了。
One of a series of dark and mysterious doors. I can sort of hear muffled voices from behind it. Should I be eavesdropping on these people, though? Is that ethical in any way on my part? So you have a dark and mysterious door. It's not against the law, is it? I mean, I don't know anything about Transylvanian law, but I think it's legal, right?
Yep.
I am the one who knocks. Come to think of it, I'd better not. It's a cable running from that end to the reddish gate. Probably internet, I'm thinking.
红色的大门。
Must be pretty important around these parts, this cable. We're both following this cable, right, Kitty? A conspicuous
散
ornate
发红
gate
色的光
with
芒
an。intense red glow emanating from behind it.
这种门
Did you
没事
follow
就
up
别
the
去了
source。while I was asleep?
Pray remain unobtrusive, feline. There's a sculpture of a bird above it. A raven or a crow, I think. Things are definitely bird-themed. I'm not letting her squeeze in there. Who knows what's inside?
Stop right there, little chicklet. What's your business with the Corvins?
Are you talking to me, ma'am?
Why, yes. Yes, I am, sweetheart. You were trying that door over there, and it's for me to decide who goes or doesn't go through it.
I just need to go in to follow that cable there. Trying to restore the internet and the GPS to the place, you know? Doing some good.
Oh, so you're with the people that come fiddle with the cables every once in a while?
Exactly.
Well, they all know the answer, so tell me this. How many pieces did Corvin's heart break into?
$386.
386.
Well, at least you've shown conviction, haven't you? Be on your way now, Chicklet.
I'm not really sure I understand what's going on here.
You can't grasp the concept of password-protected entry? Don't they have internet where you came from, Chicklet?
They do, it's just really, really slow.
Talk about really, really slow.
Hey! You do realize I'm male, right?
Age and gender and race mean nothing. You're all chicklets to me.
Well, I guess
全部
that's
都是小
sorta
妞。
nice. I seem to have forgotten my password. Any suggestions on how to proceed?
There's always the password recovery system, Chicklet.
Oh, cool. How do I access that?
Ah, Lord knows where he is right now.
It's a he?
Yes, that's my husband, Ewan. He could be anywhere right now, but he's probably hanging around the inn, like always.
How do I recognize your husband?
Big silly black hat.
又大又蠢的黑帽子，
and
很多白乎乎的胡子
Thanks.。Why can't you be the password recovery system?
Does your wife do everything around the house while you just lie around?
I don't have a wife.
Doesn't surprise me.
Hey! Can I go in now?
As soon as you tell me the number of pieces Corvin's heart broke into.
好吧，
I'll get back to you on that.
那我们继续外面闲晃一下。
It's where the mayor of Foromaris toils away, serving the citizens. Lights on. Must be a lot of work managing this quaint little town. That inscription is nigh unreadable, but I'll bet my bottom dollar that's a Vlad. Very popular voivod name. Trends. Must have been a mean mother. Got a stake in everything. Cool.
Cool.
Apparently she's into art that's way more modern than this. It's a tourist info thing about the statue in town in general. Yep, just as I suspected, it's a Vlad. The whole numbering thing with lords and rulers speaks volumes of their imagination when it comes to names. It's a yep. A pretty powerful light bulb illuminating that info thingy.
不过为什么这个灯泡可以拿走
Looks
呢
like something this tourist could use. It's way too hot to touch, and I don't see a light switch.
之后我们还要 A 走这个灯泡。
A fine example of the local populace. He looks very, well, determined? Okay, I've made up my mind. I like this dude. Hi.
No serus, mă. No, ni-mă la el ce palid mă. Mă, ești bine, mă, frățioare? Ni-mă la el ce tras la față-i, mă,
săracul.
Că zici că nu mânca nimic de
公三小
zile. Tu l-ai, Sylvie. Dar cum ai ajuns aici, mă? De unde-i fi, mă? De acu ești? Cu curat ai venit? Nimă și umblă cu mâța aia după el. Pai! Vii la el, mă, zici că-s de la țârcuș. Mâță neagră, mă, umblă după el, gândești că-i câine. Bată-te, norocul să te bată.
Have you seen a foreign girl around here lately?
Ce, mă, fete străine aici? Du-te, mă, de aici, mă. Auzi la el, fetei trăbă. Tu la ei, doamne, dar păi tu vii aici de unde o înțărcat dracu.
他现在说了一大串的东西，就只是一个字，没。
N-am mai văzut eu nicio muiere, mă.
哪国语言啊？这么没效率。
Okay, any idea where I could look for her?
Dar păi numai Dumnezeu bunuțul știe. Dar păi eu de unde să știu, mă, copile? Dar păi vezi tu.
还是翻译组也翻不出这些话。
Zice hanul vieții, așa îi zice. Și apoi mergi tu frumos acolo pe chicioarele tale, în adidașii tăi frumoși, și apoi întrebi tu acolo, no, că poate știu oamenii, poate nu știu. Îi vedea tu când ajungi acolo.
Thanks. Are you from around here?
Dar cum, mă? Dar de din tată în fiu.
I see. Weird weather we're having, huh?
E, mă, zici tu bine ce zici, mă, tare, du.
All right. Bye.
No, bine, dragul tati, te-am țucat, mă. Du-te, că te-or aștepta. Și apoi dacă...
闭嘴，受不了了。
It's literal trash.
You'll probably pick it up.
Maybe I will.
Oh, I'm convinced you will.
Okay, I'm picking it up.
Good.
Great.
You'll...
Okay.
Good.
Great. Look, I am picking it up.
That's just swell, buddy.
You better believe it.
I do.
Fine.
Good.
我就这样被猫呛到去捡垃圾。为我家的猫吃垃圾吗？
Let's not pointlessly antagonize her. What a quaint little horse-drawn carriage. Good to know there's a functioning vehicle around here. That's a good horsey. Kid A, be nice to the horsey.
What? Did I say or do anything?
Just being preemptive, that's all.
Jeez.
It's a particularly badly lit street, probably leading outside of town. Intriguing, yes, but it's sure not inviting. I don't want to send her down the... Man, that's a nice, warm, inviting window right there.
看到电缆了。
It's a cable running from that inn to the reddish gate. Probably internet, I'm thinking. Must be pretty important around these parts, this cable. It's like something out of a fairy tale. All that's missing is heavy snow outside.
那个卖火柴的小女孩，我记得好像是画这种窗户哈。
Whoa, an authentic, cool-looking Transylvanian castle. Man, I have to say, as far as background scenery goes, can't beat a castle on a craggy hill. You just can't. Wherever she goes, I go. But we're not walking there, that's clear. That's most definitely a sign saying in something.
这家酒馆叫某某酒馆。
Yeah, my Romanian is really not up to snuff. I don't need her to climb up.
我们要找戴着大的黑帽子的怪咖。
Just stay alert. I can smell the tension in the air.
Well, that's probably just customers waiting for their meals to arrive.
It takes time to dice up the meat enough to hide the stab wounds.
这里面的人的画风跟我们角色差好多哦。
A cable that seems to run outside. Probably internet, I think.
感觉好像别的世界的人。
It's pretty easy to follow if I were so inclined. Okay, there's a thick glove that somehow made its way up there. I can't imagine how that would happen, but there it is.
丢上去啊！
Do I need that glove? I think I do. I think I want it. Yo, Kitty, I need your climbing skills to get that glove up there, but do it stealthily, okay?
Gotcha.
Oh.
I'm an ninja.
Show off.
Whoa.
So, how are you liking Transylvania so far, Kitty?
It's the greatest.
Really? Okay. I'll bet that guy spends hours in the mirror daily.
如果我有这么帅气的胡子，我大概可以在镜子前面照个1-2个小时啊。
Look at that beard. It's perfect. Man, I'll never look that tight. I think she'd better lay low in here. Evening.
Yeah, hello. Do I know you? Please go away.
My name's Buzz, and I'm a tourist.
My name is Vasile, and I'm the alpha male. I'm not bragging. I don't want it to sound confrontational, just putting it out there so it's crystal clear.
Okay, Vasile, I can respect that, I think. Have you seen a girl called Peace around?
Not since I've been sitting here. And you can trust me. If there's anything I would have noticed, it would be a girl. Is she pretty?
Never mind. See you around.
不行，我一定要问他的胡子，对他胡子很有兴趣。你的胡子真漂亮。
Nice beard.
Of course it's nice. It's only seen the inside of the best-rated beard salons in the country.
You have beard salons in Transylvania?
Oh, 'cause we're Transylvanians, and we should just let our facial hair grow out like animals, right? Bigot.
Hey, I'm Romanian too.
With that sad excuse of a 5 o'clock shadow? Please.
Oh, brother. See you around.
真不友善，没胡子就不行啊！我也没胡子啊，不是我有胡子啊，只是长得很稀疏。不是，让我点这个醋。
I kinda wanted.
Watch out!
What?
What?
You just said watch out.
I did? Oh, I did. What? Oh, watch out! That there is not vinegar.
It's not?
What? No, it's a powerful solvent. I mislabeled it. Silly me. Nearly killed myself with it.
Not to mention me. Can I still have it?
What? Yes, take it. Just don't put it in your salad. What?
What? Oh, darn it. Now I'm doing it too. Thanks.
奇妙的溶剂。
It's a fork with very bent tines. Someone must have taken it to a particularly hard steak. It's sort of pitiful looking. I mean, who knows? It might come in handy.
哇，我看那个是插了石头吧？
Hey, it's an old-timey radio. Charming. I guess it comes in handy when all other communications are jammed. These guys really love their pictures. Nicely decorated, too. I must admit, they really add to the rustic charm. I kinda like the green one.
我喜欢这一个。
I think they're the owners of this fine establishment. Nice couple. Seriously. Hi.
Hello, foreigner.
Greetings, stranger.
My name's Kerwin. Buzz Kerwin.
Rodika. And this is my husband, Istvan. Wait, did you say Kerwin?
Yes, I'm actually half Romanian myself.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yes, dear, and I don't like it one bit.
What?
你的胡子呢？
Never mind.
Oh, why does everything have to be so mysterious and complicated? I'm looking for a girl.
This is not that kind of inn.
No, a particular girl. Her name is Peace.
Is this some kind of social commentary metaphor you're trying to pull?
Pretty beautiful if it is.
No, I mean it in the most literal way.
Look, we have to be very skeptical to strangers around here, especially foreigners.
Don't ask, we just do.
Foreigner, stranger. No one ever seems to be welcoming anymore.
哪里都不
I'm
欢迎
starting to
他
think。it's me.
Oh, it's not you. We have to...
Istvan, you should stop
到处都不欢迎
now.
外乡人。
Now I'm even more curious.
Curiosity is a very healthy thing.
Up to a certain point.
Then it can start to become extremely unhealthy.
身上带着死灵之书
I love when you
还能有
put
比这个更大的
complicated
问题
things
吗？
into concise sentences even simple people can understand, Rodi.
Oh, stop it, you charmer.
I'm still curious about your unwelcoming attitude. I mean, this is an inn, right?
We have to be skeptical toward foreigners.
Have to? And I'm half Transylvanian.
Half Transylvanian, huh? Okay. Let's say you need to earn our trust. Hear that?
How would one go about earning your trust then?
Suika!
啥鬼？干杯！
You said you're half Transylvanian. Suika is our local drink.
60% alcohol.
60%，还好，
Me to ingest that?
I
又
can't
不是生命
trust
之
a
水
man。unless he drinks with me.
What century is this again?
It's our tradition. So, we drink?
Hit me.
Norok!
哎，等一下，你喝那么小一杯，我喝那么大一壶。
There you go. Now, ask me anything.
哇，
I don't understand. Come back when you're sober, huh?
What was that about my name?
Oh, it's just, how do you spell that?
Kerwan.
See? That doesn't sound like a local name.
为什么
Not
念个
at all.
名字，音乐还
Has
变
it
了
been？ altered in the last few generations?
You know, I really have no idea. Wait, altered from what?
Istvan, let it go. It's the gentleman's business.
But
Shush.
Kor what?
enjoy your stay in scenic Transylvania, my friend.
哦，看来这本死灵之书跟我们有关，
Talk to you guys later.
会在我们身上，绝对不是巧合哦。
This guy's really
我绝对不是
enjoying
意
his
外哦。
food. Look at him go. Hi there.
What?
I'm here about the password recovery.
What? What's that?
I forgot my username and password.
You what?
I mean, I forgot my password.
Oh, all right. Well, do you have the letter?
No.
Letter? What letter?
The Y.
Why?
What?
What? No, I'm afraid I don't.
Come back when you have it, Sonny.
Gotta scoot.
What? All right then.
我再来喝一杯吧。Why？
No, no. There you go. Now ask me anything. I don't understand. Come back when you're sober, huh?
Talk to you.
Servo.
是哎，那是他吧？那他又是谁？豪迈的绅士，你是新进的吧？
Voluminous guy, unlit pipe in his mouth. I kinda like this guy. Nice hat.
Hey. Greetings, my skinny friend.
Greeting.
Oh my, hey there. Good to meet someone friendly.
Have you been talking to these grams around here? Don't judge them too harshly. That's standard foreigner procedure.
Standard procedure? This must be a cultural barrier thing. I'm baffled.
I am afraid it's not for me to explain. So, let's just leave it at that. So, what is it you wanted to talk to me about, Sonny?
Have you seen a foreign girl around here? Goes by the name of Peace.
I don't have that kind of information, friend. That's something you should ask of Istvan and Rodika, the innkeepers.
Why is everyone, except for you, so unfriendly?
I don't have that kind of information, friend.
My name's Buzz
Ah.
Kerwin.
他说想知道就要问老板，老板要叫我们喝。
How's the coach business going, Luca?
It really depends on where you want to go. It's been several days now that we have no GPS signal. Strange times indeed.
You need GPS for your coach?
Well, again, it depends on where you want to go. Some places are very difficult to access, even to an experimented coachman like me. So, me and Rosie have to rely on technology. You know?
But everything is so traditional around here.
Don't let appearances fool you. We have some of the fastest internet in the world, friend. It just sort of went away locally, along with the GPS signal.
Just went away. You didn't look into it?
Everyone who was good at computers moved away years ago, sadly. Tech support should be on its way. Unfortunately, with no GPS and the treacherous terrain, plus this weather, who knows when they'll arrive.
That really sucks. So I'm not getting any GSM service either.
I'm afraid not. Oh, heavens, how I miss my 4G.
哦，你们这里的环境跟科技始终让我觉得好诡异。
What if I told you I'm tech support?
Well, you'd make Luca a very happy man. See, my love life.
Yes?
Why am I about to pour my heart out to a stranger?
Because you know I'm trustworthy. You can see it in my eyes.
Oh, look, my friend. See that beautiful waitress over there. Her name's Anna. The prettiest name in the world. Just listen to it. Anna. Anna. Luca is so in love with her.
Sorry, but what does this have to do with the GPS and internet being down?
Well, this isn't the Middle Ages, Buzz. I can't just walk up and talk to her like some...
你还用 GPS 定位啊？
You can't?
No. Of course not. Not in this digital day and age. Oh, I can't rest until I see which way she swipes for me on garlic.
Is that some kind of a dating app?
The best there is in Transylvania.
Well, what if she's just not into you?
Oh, Luca will just look for another girl, I guess. But I need to know first. Can't make any moves before that.
Huh, that's a very mature way to see things. Nice.
Life is too short to cry over spilled milk, friend.
但是你却为了这棵树到底好不好浪费时间。
Plenty of pretty girls in Transylvania. Don't you worry about that. I just hope she doesn't fall for that hipster Vasile. With his trimmed beard and his fancy haircut. Huh?
What if I go ask her for you?
What is this? 4th grade in the 18th century? Huh. I'd be left out of the inn.
用网络就比较好吗？
Luca, help me out with this Suica thing.
No, thank you. Got to keep a clear head when steering the couch.
I meant, do you have any idea what I can do so it doesn't hit me like a freight train?
I remember reading about that on a forum recently. But my memory isn't what it used to be. If only the internet was working.
啊，真的好烦哦。
Nice pipe.
这一关的关联性一个一个的，
Tell you the truth, I haven't
就只是为了问一个女孩在哪。
for years, but I feel it gives me some facial balance.
Okay. What are you eating there, Luca?
Oh, just had my mamaliga, but I'm afraid it's all gone.
Do you think I could have the little cauldron? I'll bring it back.
Well, sure. As long as Rodica doesn't notice. Help yourself.
啊，我们拿这个干嘛？
See you later, Luca.
我们在这间旅馆拿了在这间酒馆里面拿了一大堆不知名的东西。 然后我们现在要找一个字母，然后修网路，喝酒，好。
A single solitary lit window. Who's in there and why? Why am I even asking these questions? Well, someone's in there. Doesn't make any kind of difference to us or our quest, but there it is. Don Imagos, Artist, creator, director, actor, visionary, modern day Viking. Brought important contributions to the art of indie game making to Transylvania from the distant lands of the New World. Looks like a motivated dude. Also, he's holding a controller.
他手里还拿着
That's
手
pretty
柄。
cool in my book. Good to have you aboard, Don. Huh, says here in tiny script that if you listen closely, you will hear Don a lot. Huh. Star Mazer for the win. Don. It's a local kid playing on his phone. Man, he is really into it.
手游令人沉迷。
I think I'll. Hello, young man. What's up?
Playing on my phone. Do I know you?
Just being friendly, that's all.
小朋友，你声音好老成。
So, what are you playing?
Call of Duty 6.
Call of
I thought sure
Duty.
sucked on mobile.
Call of Duty is not a first-person shooter. It's a survival game.
Survival game, really?
Yeah, really. You role-play the supermodel, and every once in a while, you have to survive on no food before a show for like 3 or 4 days.
That's terrible.
Games have changed since your days, old man. Everything is realistic now.
Disturbingly so.
我只觉得这那一定是款粪 game。
Nice place, this town.
Nothing ever happens here, and I can't even get data on my phone anymore. But yeah, great place.
Well, if you looked up from that screen every once in a while, you'd see that it is.
Oh, geez, you're one of those, aren't you? We get it. You grew up hitting a ball against the wall, not glued to the screen. You were so much better off. Thanks for the insight. Bye.
Well, no, that's not really what I meant. I was a nerd just like you.
Oh yeah, you're totally hip to geekdom and down with the youth, pups.
被呛到无言以对。
Have you seen a girl called Peace around?
死小鬼。
No, I haven't. Cause I'm one of those losers who won't look up from their screens at the real world. Right?
Later.
Uh-huh.
I think it's this kid's slingshot just lying in the grass. Could I use this? That's a cool slingshot you got there, kid.
Yes. Isn't it crazy that I know about more than just computer screens and video games? Mind-blowing. I know.
Oh, come on. Mind if I take a look at it?
Yeah, cause I'm just giving my deadly slingshot away to a stranger. Sure.
Isn't it cooler and more realistic than a video game?
I don't know, but it can realistically take your eye out. So which of these two is worse? You tell me.
Well, if you put it that way.
两个都蛮好玩的。
Way too deadly. The world's not ready for it.
Right. That thing does not look deadly.
It's only made from the toughest wood you'll find around these parts and a virtually unbreakable rubber band. And I've used industrial-grade glue to put the thing together. Not only is it deadly, it's indestructible.
无坚不摧。
I'll bet I can take it apart. Easy.
Really, dude? You're on. What are we wagering?
Just the satisfaction of being right and in the other guy's face, kid.
Okay then, it's on.
Later.
看这个弹弓，这么脆弱，哎。
In your face, kid. Man, that stuff was powerful.
来打小孩子的脸喽！
Hey, what do you know? An X slingshot.
You must have cheated or something.
Just admit defeat, Junior.
Fine, who cares? I was bored of that thing anyways.
So, can I keep the parts?
Whatever.
那你的脸可以让我打了吗？
Later.
我还没打到你脸哦。
This lady is really interested in that mural up there. She has this air about her. The air of someone who knows stuff. Hi there. I couldn't help but notice you're examining that mural up there.
Pardon me? Oh, yes, indeed I am, yes.
Can you tell me anything about it?
Why, of course. You see, there is a certain ambiguity in regard to the vivacious and decidedly histrionic undertones of the disjunctive perturbation present within the artist's essentially transitional brushwork. Wouldn't you say?
抱歉，我开错话题了。
Not let this hint of
对不起，我开错话题了。你可以闭嘴吗？
Obviously resonant spatial relationships between the reductive quality of the lines and the commitment to a rigorously formal approach on the artist's behalf.
Actually,
what you must understand is that the work echoes its own edges with its obsequious interior dialogue, and even replicates itself, paradoxically denying any allusion to a juxtaposed mythopoetical reality.
Yeah, but what does it all mean?
Aren't you paying attention, young man? It signifies that the structuralist paradigm under which the creator diligently operated is flush with interpolated post-dialectic musings that cannot be rightfully ignored.
That's oversimplifying it a bit, but yeah, okay.
我还是不懂。
What is the significance of the divided heart?
It is clearly a corollary of the coronary metaphors which permeate the opacity and quintessential divergence of pervasive aesthetic hierarchies in the artist's oeuvre.
I agree. What can you tell me about this bus ticket?
An incisive voyagerial metaphor, rectangularly encased in an obviously sarcastic homage to utter futility and cavalcading materialism. An unrelentingly piercing allusion to corporeal gastronomic enslavement, in the almost puritanical form of a hemisphere, wrought of sacrosanct hunger, both telluric and spiritual.
You nailed it on the head. I have this Y-shaped thing.
Ah, yes. But pray, what's in a letter? If you prick it, does it not bleed? If you tickle it, does it not laugh?
I would be very surprised if it did.
Our doubts are traitors, and make us lose the good we oft might win by fearing to attempt.
Moving on. I have this pocket full of trash.
Such a buckish postmodernist cliché turned anti-cliché, or as some would put it, mudful reversed boilerplate. Not an entirely surprising denouement coming from a distinguishably inexperienced dabbler in the arts, but one
我们拿了这个日子给他看之后，我觉得他说的都是。
Yeah, it's just trash, really.
Precisely. Wink, wink, as they say.
What are your thoughts?
就是讲干话。
The inherently loquacious relationship between the
难怪我看都看不懂，他就是在讲干话而已。
limits of acceptance is akin to a pattern of new insights that are instantly.
我居然还妄想从他这边得到资讯。
What starts out as a triumph soon becomes manipulated into a tragedy of circumstantial, amorphous extrications of shape and content. Like shimmering replicas becoming anthropomorphic, emergent through critical practice, resulting in intermittent forms that become distorted enough to reflect our true nature as solipsistic consumers of conformity.
But what about the glove?
Oh, there's a glove?
你看，我觉得他就。
I have this rubber band here.
And does its whimsical elasticity not elicit post-conscious, vaguely subcultural impulse?
It actually kinda does. Okay.
我不想管他了，我要远离他的评论。
I'll leave you to your critique.
Indeed, indeed.
This is your brain on walls. This whole mural thing above the archway just makes no sense for me. Must be a cultural barrier thing. It's a withered portrait of a man with a fiercely intense stare. There's something about him, something strange but familiar. I can't put my finger on it, but I feel like I know this guy. Well, not know. Like I've seen his face before, but where?
你的某个亲戚。
Man, this is really frustrating. Who the heck does he remind me of? Friend?
不小心按到
I
了。
really feel drawn to it. Huh, a heart-shaped mural.
1、2、
It's got
3、
like a circle in the middle and... yeah, I have no idea what this is.
跟心碎成几
The
片有关吗
heart is right next to that faded portrait, as is the brain. What does that mean? Oh man, what a neat-looking balcony. I'd love to have one just like that.
回家好好打扫啊。
It looks like it's part of the ancient city walls. Even better. Oh no, not another tourist info point. Thankfully, this one seems to be abandoned. Apparently, they were pragmatic and just gave up. A spotlight that's supposed to be lighting that heart thing on the wall, I think. It's not working. No light bulb.
聚光灯没有灯泡
I
了
think。it's busted. It just needs a light bulb.
哦，我知道了。
Okay, this should stop it from burning my fingertips.
What do you think you're doing?
What? I need this bulb. My folks are from around these parts.
Oh, sure. Silly me. Why don't you grab the statue while you're at it?
Hey, I'll bring it back, okay? I need this.
For such a goody two-shoes, you sure do borrow things a lot.
Shut up, cat.
诶，没有掉，我以为他呛完我要掉那个道德值了，没有，没事。觉得这个小灯泡行吗？
And it fits. Nice.
还真行啊。
Symmetry, I am really into you.
So?
I wouldn't know what to do with it. I doubt it would make it illuminate. Not what I want to.
用的是？
Why would I do that?
我也不知道啊，我每个就试试看而已。
Would make for a shocking experience. Nah, something else would fit here. It's the
哇，橡皮筋这个位置不太好。
not needed here.
What?
There we go. It will now project a Y on that heart shape. It's neatly divided into 9 parts. I guess that's my password right there.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。为什么？为什么我要把这个？哦，哦，我知道了。 刚刚我们问那个老头的时候，他说我们要一个字母 Y， 就是我们问他那个密码、那个答案嘛，谜题的答案。那这样算我们有答案了吧？
It's that old lady that won't let me in the red glowy. Man, she's a meanie. I mean, okay, she's like just doing her job, but still, meanie.
我们先进洞看看。
It's the city's ancient walls. You can almost feel hundreds of years of history leaking from them. I'm not good at this. Pretty damn impressive if you ask me. Nice walls. An intricate monochrome mural in stark contrast with the intense colors all around it. It seems to tell a pretty convoluted story.
Just keep it yourself, Mr. Art Critic.
啊
My word, that's gorgeous. This is my homeland, kidday. She doesn't care. Kinda makes you want to retire, live a simpler life. Tend to the cattle, squeeze milk out of their... never mind. Gorgeous, but I
我才不
have
觉得
stuff
这是
to
什么
do.
轻松的生活嘞。
She's not going anywhere without me. A senior citizen enjoying his time on that bench. He seems really peaceful.
难道你就是提示吗？
Good evening.
A good evening to you, young man.
Such a pretty town, Photomaris.
Yes, and an old and storied one, too. Oh, if these walls could speak. The birds, the deaths, the wars.
Maybe it's better that they can't speak. Boy, what a sight, huh?
Yes, yes, it is superb. The rolling hills with their scents of hay and white flowers, the gently grazing herds. Sometimes I wish they placed this bench the other way around, but I guess this way you can admire the mural.
Is the painting old?
Old, yes. Older than most things in this town. How old exactly, though, I cannot tell you.
Is there a story behind it?
Yes, there is. But do you have the time to listen to it?
好吧，我有时间。
Yes, I do.
Now, legend has it that a long, long time ago, on top of a mountain overlooking Forum Maris, a Solomonar, that's an ancient wizard, was conjuring thunder and rain when, below, a terrifying Balaur, that's a dragon, attacked the town. The masks, sworn defenders of the town, could not defeat the dragon, but could not live either. So they sent an innocent young shepherd girl by the name of Miwara and her dog Azor to beg for the Solomonar's assistance. Miwara and Azor's journey up the mountain was not without peril. See, the Solomonar had laid many traps and cunning magical obstacles to stop anyone from disturbing his ritual. But Miwara and Azor were smart and agile and resilient, so they made it to the mountaintop and told off the dragon's attack. But the Solomonar was red with anger and could not see beyond the fact that a girl and her dog had conquered his defenses. And since they had proven to be smart and agile and resilient, he transformed Miwara and Azor into a black and a white cat, forever cursed to roam the hills and mountains without ever resting again. Then he did make his way down to Forum Maris and found it in smoldering ruins, and the masks all but defeated, making their last stand against the beast. He fought the dragon for 3 days and 3 nights, and finally crushed it down into the mountain, burying it in the bowels of the earth. Afterwards, he cried tears of remorse for foolishly cursing the shepherd girl and her dog, and erected a monastery in their remembrance. That castle above the town that everyone fears, its steeple is all that remains of the monastery the Solomonar built ages and ages ago. It became corrupted, and some folks say that it's from the evil that the remains of the dragon still hold. I hear the masks are once again guarding the castle now that its rightful heir has returned. But who would risk going all the way there to see if it's true? Not many, dear.
我有。
Wow, that was fascinating.
I'm glad to hear you say that, young man. I'm still here to tell the story, but for how long? No one really knows or cares about it other than me and the masks themselves. Maybe once I'm gone, so it shall disappear into oblivion.
Let's hope not.
如果我跟你说这里有一只猫会讲人话，你会什么反应？
I'll be off now. Have a nice evening.
You too, young man. Goodbye.
你是那位少女变的吗？
Rodika and Istvan. Quirky couple, huh?
I've hardly ever had the opportunity to see how people react to you prior to my transformation. I've gotta say, Buzz, it's not looking good for you.
We are just running into an inordinate amount of generally misanthropic types, I swear to God.
If you say so, bro.
We are... So, what are your thoughts on this I only trust you if you can drink literal poison situation?
Happy it involves you, not me.
I was thinking more potential advice and less schadenfreude.
At least your vocabulary is starting to improve.
至少你的词汇量正在增
We
加。
have to find some way for you to become temporarily immune to their deadly kerosene water. It would make sense for someone around here to have an idea about how to do it.
Where do you think we should be looking for someone to help with the Tsuika thing?
Probably the inn, right?
That makes sense.
所以跟猫讲话主要就是
Luca's such a nice guy, isn't he?
给线索
He's in
给
stark
提
and
示啦。
welcome contrast to all the grouches in the inn, that's for sure.
Ah, sweet irony. We should try and help him with his crush on Anna, right?
I'd normally say no, but he is our one ticket out of here, so I'll reluctantly have to agree.
We have to solve this GPS and internet problem Foromaris is having. Hey, you always sleep on my Wi-Fi emitter.
Yeah, it's nice and warm. That doesn't make me an expert on network infrastructure. Is there like a cable we could be following or something?
We'll look into it. So, how are you liking Transylvania so far, kidday?
It's the greatest!
Oh.
我们现在身上剩下叉子、锅子、橡皮筋、垃圾跟车票，但车票需要那个车夫。哎，那有只猫小女孩。你好，小女孩。
It's a girl with a cat on a leash. That's an interesting cat there. Behave, kidday. I know, you haven't said or done anything. Just saying.
等等，那是狗，不会是那一个？那是狗吧？它反应真的像狗，这只猫。
Hello, little girl.
Hi.
My name's Buzz, and this is my cat, Kitty.
Nice to meet you. I'm Maria, and this is...
What in the name of all that is sacred and holy?
Your kitty can't talk.
Yes, she can. For some reason, people don't usually notice.
我的猫会叫，
God.
不是我的猫会说话，你的猫会学狗叫。
As magical as they come.
Cool.
That's a unique-looking doggy.
He's not a doggy, silly. Can't you see he's a kitty cat?
We're really stretching the definition here.
But how come he barks?
Well, he was raised by a doggy. Duh. His adoptive mommy was a Carpathian sheepdog.
Oh, nice. An actual son of a...
That's a very cool and unique story. So, his name is, Kiskus?
Uh-huh. That's how you get his attention. I want to name him something else, but I haven't come up with anything better yet.
I understand. Kiskus.
I am now the second most embarrassed cat around.
What are you up to, Maria?
Oh, just walking. He gets real antsy if I don't walk him at least twice a day.
He likes that, huh?
Yeah, he's the happiest kitty when he's in nature. I'd love to take him on a walk in the hills or in the mountains, but Mom and Dad won't let me. It's too far away.
I see. Did you happen to see a black girl around?
No, I would have remembered that. Almost everyone around here is pasty white. It's so boring.
Well, it hasn't been sunny in a while either, has it?
No, and weather's been crazy lately. Thunderstorms out of the blue. That's why I can't walk in the hills anymore.
Uh-huh. I'm a tourist. What can you tell me about Maris?
Well, everyone says nothing ever happens here, so...
God, I hope that's true.
Catch you later, Maria.
See you.
真巧，刚看完那一个故事，就遇到了这只狗，不是这只猫。OK， 现在10点13分啊，我觉得我脑浆也快用完了。虽然今天很晒的过了那个书的那一边，那今天就停在这儿吧。虽然不知道这一章还有多久，不过我觉得停在这里应该是一个好选择，因为酒馆那边应该是不会再去了，应该还不急。我们拿到了谜题，所以明天是找这个老妇人，所以我就要在这边 save 就可以了啊，我明天就不会忘了。好了，今天就到这边吧，感谢大家今天晚上的收看。我觉得我的脑容量被刚刚那个女的骗光了。她说了一大堆，我还一直很认真看，我一直以为她会说出什么重点，直到我拿出那一袋垃圾，我就后悔了。原来我被骗了。好啦，不管怎样，我们明天见。大家晚安，拜拜。